welcome to the Palm Beach International Academy podcast series. I'm your host, Matt Sachs. Joining me today, PBIA student Christian Simonson. Thank you for joining us, Christian. And today's topic, academic success tips for working exclusively online. And Christian, I appreciate you joining me today. I had a great year working with you. It was easy for me working with you, but you, like pretty much every student out there, you went from having an in-person academic experience to working exclusively online in March. What was the biggest challenge as you finish up the school year?
Thank you for having me. I would say that the biggest challenge is, not having, some subjects are more difficult to do with just online. Having an in-person communication makes it way easier to complete certain assignments, like in math, for example. I'd say that'd be the biggest struggle, but also not seeing the teachers and also the students as well, and not communicating with them in person every day is definitely an adjustment. I'd say that's been the biggest social struggle, and then maybe academically, some assignments are a little bit harder. But all in all, everyone's adapted so well to it now that it's not a crazy change.
And like you pointed out, some courses might be harder than others. What is the key to having a successful experience and overcoming those challenges in those particular courses where you really do miss the in-person experience, but hey, you were able to overcome it?
Yeah, I'd say that the amount of using different types of resources, like for example, the Jamboard, is a perfect way to write equations and have me, look at them and interact with them and communicate. Using Zoom like this is fantastic. Yeah, getting additional resources, trying to really work through certain problems. Those all really help when you have to transition fully online, I would say. Yeah.
Can you explain what the Jamboard is for those who aren't familiar with the technology?
Yeah, the Jamboard's like an online whiteboard. And so the teacher is able to draw things, whatever is applicable for the class on the whiteboard, and then you're able to look at them, just like if you were in a normal class.
Really good. Now, Christian, you have one more year left. College is just around the corner. Have you started to think about your options? Hey, do I want to continue just going online to college? Are you still hoping for a mix of in-person and online? What's your thought process now? At least you have another year to kind of see what happens and you can figure it out. But have you started to think about that?
Yeah, we have. And transitioning to Laurel Springs was a part of that thought process as well. Depending on how writing goes, the idea of doing online and in-person college has always been on the table. And if writing goes well, then it'll definitely go that way. And if something else happens, well, then it happens and I may transition to a different environment. But currently the idea is to do a mix of in-person and online, just like you said. Yeah, which based on how my friends have interacted with it, seems to be a really great way to do it.
Well, Christian, it was great catching up with you. Thank you for joining us on the Palm Beach International Academy podcast series. Good luck riding this summer as you keep training for Olympic gold. What year?
Yeah, we'll have to see, but maybe in the next two or three, we'll have to see. It's a far out goal, but we'll see.
And Christian competes in dressage for those who don't know. So, hey, Christian, thank you once again for joining us. And be sure to keep a lookout for more from the Palm Beach International Academy podcast series in the coming days.